Hey, Torah in 2 minutes-ish. If you're a follower of the space, you know that last week I was in D.C. One of the things I did not do in D.C., but sort of regret, is going to the Museum of the Bible. It's this Protestant museum about the Bible, opened in the last couple of years. I would never think of going, but after I got back, I saw a story in the Times of Israel that they have on display, one of three left in existence, what is colloquially called a slave Bible. It's on loan from Fisk University, a historically black college in Tennessee, and in the 19th century, British Protestants, a group printed a slave Bible for British West Indian colonies in the West Indies, meaning places in the Caribbean like Barbados and Antigua and Jamaica, where they would keep enslaved Africans, right? And the idea of this Bible was they wanted to Christianize their slaves, but not too much. How so? They cut out the first 19 chapters of the book of Exodus, among other things, which is to say, chapter 20 is the Ten Commandments, so everything leading up to that. The enslavement of the Israelites, the gods called to Moses, the burning bush, the 10 plagues, the face down with Pharaoh, the whole freedom from slavery, the walking of the Red Sea, the splitting of the sea, the whole idea that the God of the universe hates slavery and sides with those who are enslaved against those who are doing the enslaving, that whole thing, they left out. And it's obvious, aside from the hypocrisy and the horribleness of it all, it's obvious to see why. Why did they do this? Because they knew that the power of that story, the power of the Passover story, the story that we're going to tell around our Seder tables in a couple of weeks, has the power to break chains of iron. They knew that putting this story in the hands of their slaves was as dangerous as putting weapons in the hands of their slaves. That this story has the power to overthrow tyrants and to free those who are unjustly oppressed. And that's incredible. It's incredible that they were so hypocritical. It's incredible that they knew it. It's incredible that they denied it. It's incredible that we sometimes forget that fact, that this story, our story, has that power in it. So when we gather around our Seder tables, remember the power of this story. Not just for us who, thank God, are many, many, many years distant from any level of oppression like that, but that this story has the power to improve our lives, improve other people's lives, and to help free the cause of freedom in this world. Have a Shabbat Shalom and a Chag Sameach.